What's going on, guys? It is Dez here bringing you a Battlefield 4 beta video using the first sniper rifle that you get. I am going to attempt to remember what its name is. I know that I just looked it up, but then I forgot. Right now in the top left corner you do see that it says open beta, and how I'm liking it so far and what I'm looking forward to. This is pretty much an amazing game. You know, I let it run out its course. You know, I wanted to see how the flare and everything like that. But if you just look at the subtle differences that is between Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4, there's actually a ton of them. As you can see, when I'm shooting, there's a bullet stream that's going off now, and you can actually see the smoke that comes out of your barrel going around as you move around. You're getting some motion blur, you're getting all that good stuff, but what really sets out, you know, you have to really sit back and think of everything that they changed. When I initially looked at this, people were going on and saying, oh, if you would have told me that this was Battlefield 3 DLC, I would have believed you, and it's actually not. There's actually so much different stuff in this game now, and it's all of the subtle changes that you have to realize are subtle changes that make the game that much more great, and a reason why to come back to the series if you don't play the series, or if you're starting into the series and that sort of thing too. You know, so now this is my second game in this game. Okay, so this is my second time using this sniper rifle, and so I'm not going to do a breakdown of it. I'm not going to tell you why I like it and why I dislike it, because I have no idea. I know that I'm going to attempt to get to 8,000 attempt to get to 8,000 points rather quickly so that I can unlock the M40, because that was my favorite gun in Battlefield 3, and if you check out my battle log, I do have the most kills with the M40A3, I do believe. So I'm very anxious to unlock it and see how much change it is different between Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4. Right off the bat, I do not see that you can deploy in a central location whenever I would be on the menu screen, so if you hear my dog in the background, he's out barking like a crazy person. Basically, I break it down to, they took the best of all of the games that they've previously made, you know, that being Warfighter, that being Battlefield 3, and they really went back to the drawing board, you know, and you get a really full product when you're not having a game that comes out every single year. I really hope that if they do decide to go year by year, that they switch up the series, being like Battlefield Bad Company 3, then Battlefield 5, then, you know, a Vietnam series, that sort of thing. I hope they do that so that they can fully focus on bringing out a product just like this. You know, I was invited to the Battlefield 3 beta, and it was just riddled with bugs, and I know this is just my second game, so I'll possibly find some bugs in there, but I really have not found a single bug playing these 2 rounds that I have. Everything felt really smooth. I loaded into the server correctly. You know, I spawned on the people the right way. I got C4 on a recon class, which is a much needed thing. I didn't see the spawn beacon, but I'm sure that it's in there. And coming up here in just a minute, guys, you're going to see me jump off into this water, and we're going to see, for the first time in a Battlefield game, as far as I know, you being under the water right there, you know, and just the subtle things, you know, whenever you jump off of a roof, you pull your pull pin on the parachute. That's just a subtle change that makes it that much better. You know, you can go in and out of being scoped in really nicely, and you can also go from being on your tripod rather quickly too, something that I felt needed improving. And they definitely did it. They definitely made the flow of the game more smooth. You know, if that's all I could take from that, and I have no idea where that guy came from, but if I could take anything from this game so far, playing it twice, is that they made the game overall really smooth. At first when I was playing it, I felt like it was clunky as far as the character. I felt it was heavier, but within, I'd say, the first game that I played earlier today, towards the end of it, I really got a feel for how the game actually played, and it stopped being clunky. And this is on, you know, ultra settings. This is on, you know, as much FPS that it could possibly take. I have a pretty beast PC. So, and it's being recorded at 1080p with no problems. So So you guys are really getting the true Battlefield 4 perspective as far as a PC goes on as max setting as you can. And I know that you guys have been seeing that on all of the live stream footage that came from the big major events. And right there, guys, was the little sidestep thing that guy did to try to take me out. And it's really cool that that's able to be put into this game. And I have to learn how to do that. I think it's automated once you get up to the wall. But we'll see when I get a little bit more into it. And right here, guys, you'll see that I'm starting to get a little bit smoother with the sniping, and I'm hoping to bring you guys a lot of just sniping content and raw sniping content, and really you guys can see me advance with the sniping and the way it is in this game, because every game is different, as I said. Right here, I really wish I would have taken this guy out. And like my major only complaint so far that I've run into is the noob tubing. I mean, and that's the grenade launcher that I see, and people are just like spamming them. It didn't happen in this game, but in the first game that I played, it was like ridiculous. They were just sitting up on the buildings just launching these grenade launchers in Conquest Domination right down onto the flags, and there was nothing that I could do to get rid of it. And right here, guys, I turn around here and you're gonna see how smooth I go in and out of the pod right there. That was amazing. That is how it should feel. That's how it should be. That's how I wanted it in Battlefield 3. This game is really aiming up to be everything that I needed in an FPS and everything that I wanted, and it's really awesome that Battlefield, the developers at DICE and Frostbite, they actually listen to their players. And right here, guys, you're going to notice that I don't take this node right away, and that's because I'm flanking the tank in the bottom left. If you look at the mini-map, I knew he was going to come up to try to take me out because he saw me run around. So basically I wanted to make sure that I could flank, and since we're with the Sniping Recon class, I have C4. I'm going to come up here, take this tank out, and then I'm going to work on capturing the node. And so it's always good to make sure that you're paying attention to your mini-map as well, which most of you guys already know that, but it's really important that you pay attention to your mini-map, because sometimes the flank is more important than the capture, as long as you return for the capture. So by me taking out that tank, I allowed my whole team to start moving in here and taking out this this node and capturing it. It's a really good tactical play, I felt. I hope that you enjoyed this video. It's almost over. There's only like a minute left. Tell me what you guys want to see, but on the other hand, I'm going to post what I feel like it anyways. So I don't even know really why I ask you that. You're going to enjoy what I post, or you're just going to watch it. I'm not here to win any medals or be that guy on YouTube. So, but overall, I am liking the game. Can't wait to unlock the M40. I'll be bringing you guys another gameplay with the M40 as soon as I unlock that. I'll probably play a couple minutes with it before I do bring you out a gameplay, because I don't want to just absolutely suck. Although this game, this sniper rifle that I'm using, this is only the second time I am using this sniper rifle. So if that's any inclination on what's to come, that's going to be really cool. There's a little bit different thing too here. I've been noticing the first two games is that whenever the things get to 0, with Conquest Domination it was always going back to 0 too, but I think at the end of the game it just puts all of your points into yours if you won, and then it'll say 0 for now. I don't know if that's a bug or whatnot, but this has been Dez. I hope you enjoyed this gameplay. If you did, let me know. Take it easy, guys. Bye.